What's going on, everyone, and welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of the new Netflix original documentary, The Speedcubers. This is directed by Soo Kim. Before we begin, if you like my channel, which is Movie Emporium, great, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell at the top to find out what's coming next. If you like these videos, cool, hit that like button and comment below on any video you watch, including this one. So the one thing that Netflix is very well known for is putting documentaries on their channel that are kind of different, they're obscure, they deal with subjects that you don't really see in normal documentaries. A lot of times documentaries they're weighted one direction or they're weighted another direction. Sometimes, they're dealing with like real world, like heartbreak and scenarios. But sometimes a documentary comes along and it's good nature, it's heartwarming, and it's just fun to watch. And so Netflix came out with this documentary directed by Soo Kim called The Speedcubers. And the speed cubers deals with speed cubing of Rubik's cubes. Those little things with colors on each side that you have to solve and make each color the same on each side. And it deals with these people who can solve them within a matter of seconds by using algorithms and deciding how this cube is going to be placed together. And I honestly didn't realize this was a thing. I knew of things like cups and stuff like that. That was a really big thing for a while. But Speedcubers shows me a whole new world that is actually quite competitive. I mean, you can basically take anything that has some kind of difficulty to it and find somebody, some competition out there that is dealing with this scenario. And that's exactly what's happening here. These people in this documentary take this stuff to heart. They actually deal with it in a competitive scenario, and it's a fascinating look into this world. Yeah, it's only 40 minutes, but you get so much information about exactly how they do what they do and why they do what they do, and it's just really cool to watch. And of course, in this documentary, you get the documentary about the two best speed cubers with Max Park and Felix Zemdegs, and it's a fascinating look into how good they are doing what they do. Felix Zemdegs kind of rose up in the ranks. He got really good at what he did. He was breaking world records left and right, and he became the popular character in this world. There's always in like esports and stuff like that, there's always that one person that you gravitate towards to, like Ninja or something like that. And it's really fascinating to see because he's from Australia and he's just really good and respected. And then comes along Max Park, who is even better, who is very like good at solving these Rubik's cubes, and it's fascinating to watch. And on top of that, Max Park has autism, and because this has the family members in the movie, in the documentary, they kind of talk for him on his when they're being interviewed and stuff like that, because Max would have problems, with his, his situation, but it doesn't degrade who Max is. It gives Max the light and the respect for what he has to deal with and what his family has to deal with. And that is quite fascinating because this idea of the Rubik's Cube actually really helped him kind of gain a little traction on life. When you have to deal with autism and stuff like that, they're just not, they're not there. They're kind of in their own world. But this gave him an outlet, and he became good friends with Felix himself. And you see him throughout the different competitions, just, talking with one another, having a good time with one another. When they get down the competition, they're always rooting each other on. Max starts breaking a bunch of world records that Felix had taken on. And you start to see the companionship between the two, because this sport, as competitive as it is about friendships, because everybody in this thing are good friends with one another. And that's what you want in a documentary. A lot of times you want a good natured, heartwarming story about characters and people. But I think in this documentary, unlike something like King of Kong, which deals of course with Donkey Kong, it has the same similar feel of structure, really kind of differs, because even though they deal with the stress of having to do this cube really quickly, you really kind of feel the companionship. The two guys that were competing in King of Kong were doing it in a kind of, I'm going to beat you. But here, they know they're going to get beat eventually. Somebody's going to beat them. Who it is, Max and Felix always beat each other. So there's, throughout the 10 years that this like documentary takes place, they kind of compete back and forth with one another, but they're always good friends while doing it. So with that said, it's just a very nice, very good, very heartwarming nature of a documentary that plays out really kind of quickly and just moves, quickly and moves fast, and doesn't really feel like it wastes a lot of time. And I give credit to Soo Kim for doing a really nice documentary. These documentaries could be really long and be good. Something like this only needs 40 minutes to get its point across. So You know, it's a fun documentary. It's on Netflix, and I think it's worth your time. I think you'll have a good time while you sit down and watch it. Enjoy what people do with Rubik's cubes. It's pretty crazy. So, but that's it. That's my take on the Speed Cubers. Thank you so much for watching. If you decide to watch this documentary, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. But otherwise, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button to join Movie Emporium. Notification bell at the top to find out what's coming next. And if you like this video, cool, hit that like button. If you dislike it, hey, it is what it is. But otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for checking out Movie Emporium. I really appreciate it. If you want to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button and the bell at the top. Find out what's coming next for Movie Emporium. Also, check out these 2 videos. They're amazing. I think they're awesome. I think you'll enjoy them too. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.